Hello. My name is ReIto, and I am going to be playing Disco Elysium again today. It's been a while. I know it's been a while. I kind of mentioned this. I did a little guerrilla stream on Sunday, and just because I've had a lot of stuff in my life that has made me really busy, and so I haven't been able to play, which is really sad because I mean, you know, I started streaming because I really enjoy it. I really like it. Especially VTubing, I think it's really cool. Can't afford all the cool things that I would want to do with it right away, but I, you know, I wanted to get my feet wet and start with what I could start with, and then, you know, move on and go from there. So yeah, I've just had a bunch of stuff in my life lately that's made it really hard to to stay consistent and stream. But this week is different. I'm gonna play Disco Elysium. So yeah, that will be fun, right? I hope. So yeah, let me. I made a slight change to the sound of the music and stuff. I'm gonna check that later to see if I'm making any difference or not. I really don't know. But we'll see. Okay, let me get right into the game because, like, you know, why not? Why not? Let me just go over there. Okay. I don't remember if I'm too large here or not. I think this is fine. I kind of like the little chubby, fluffy kitty cat. Isn't it so cute like that, I think? But maybe it's a little too big. I will adjust it as needed. If the game is too quiet, please let me know. I'll mention this later if more people show up. Because I'm trying something slightly different, so this will be more obvious when the game actually starts to play. So yeah, let's see if that happens. Okay. Wait, is there anything else I need to talk about? Not really, I think. I'm just gonna keep trying my best to get back to maybe doing 2 streams a week. For sure, 1 is my goal, and like I haven't been able to meet that in the last 2 weeks, so let's try to get there again. Okay. Let's just play the game. It's been a while, so I might have to take a second to get my bearings. Let's see here. What was I doing? Okay, let's try to get our bearings here. Tasks. Right. I need a pry bar. Oh, I have a pry bar. Interesting. How did I... Ah, okay. I truly don't remember how to do anything.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Wait, but don't I have a pry bar? Isn't that the point? Equip this to open locked containers in the world. So can't I just open it? Okay. What are our other tasks? Let me see. Wait, what is this? Huh? Close the water lock on Wednesday. Okay. You need to find 20 real to pay for your room at the Whirling, or it will be locked after 21. hours. As long as you don't have a free place to stay, you have to do this every night. Wow. We're not going to bed anytime soon. Cigarettes. Already did that. Due to some confusion. Uh-huh. Someone's using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients. Ah, yes. This was the, police profiling. The police profiling thing. Okay. The hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off. Find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand. No thanks. We don't have to do all these things, I think. Let's see. It's unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. There is something she wants to tell you. You just have to present her with your badge to hear it. Or perhaps if you find her, if you did her favor, she could waive off the formality. Oh, call Sylvie, right. Okay. Let's call Sylvie.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005.
We got the number.
1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot.
Quite a lot of time has
Quite a lot of time
passed.
has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line. Yes, hello?
Okay. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you
Well,
again.
too bad, lady.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out.
What an
No question
idiot.
about it.
No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about it. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone.
Garbage.
Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hanging in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get it.
Push her further. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about
Yeah,
to
she's
cry.
about to cry. Let me get this straight. No, what others?
The other people who live around here.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally.
I see.
Please, I just didn't want any trouble. You do? Oh. What else can I do for you?
Well, she doesn't sound like she resents us, so if that's what the actress is supposed to be portraying, it's not coming through, to be honest with you. Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the unions.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just
Yeah, go on.
Quit your job.
I mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away.
Oh, get away from me, probably. Oh, no.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody. And so did... Oh.
Real police would have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Oh, not my uniform too. God, I should really look into that. No. He seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Yeah, seems like I'm a casual girl. I'm just a casual girly with my green suit and my pants. Okay. Have you seen? No. Hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee sometime? No.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the
Horrific.
door. But you screamed, I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects.
Oh my god, what a nightmare person this is. I mean, look at this world, huh? Okay, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Why would I oh god.
No idea.
Just
all I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Yeah, I already know I pawned it. Oh no. Okay.
Uniform? I never saw you in any
Somewhere in a dank rental apartment, two police officers stand in the dark. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart.
No, my hidden enemy.
Roaches scatter as the light comes in.
You're gross.
Goddamn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit frame on the wall.
Oh, hello.
It's blue and covered in dust. Let's get the fuck out of here. He turns to Williams. He hasn't been here in days.
His apartment has my hated enemy. Sundance Fisher is pretty cute. Yeah, I like it. Or Michael Elfboy Williams. They're both interesting names. Oh boy.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with you? Let's try to remember.
You have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened.
Huh?
It just made me want to quit.
The skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
That sounds like me, all right. This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Bee bird got what was coming to her. Oh my god. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? Yes, I would love to know that.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her.
No.
Call her Scotty.
I'm so bad. I need mental health. I need medical help or something. No.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Oh my god, right. Thank you for talking with me.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. I've had sailors fighting,
Wow.
union guys grabbing my
I'm a
ass,
nightmare.
kids stealing booze.
I'm
Once
evil.
a guy was glued to the
Not really,
karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you,
I want to know what I did.
well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. We Go On by the OO.
Ooh, gotta play that.
I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project.
Huh?
An experiment to see how bad it could
What?
get in there.
Oh god.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke. The ones damn it, I don't remember what.
Oh, they're in the trash, I'm sure.
Papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't very good
No,
tonight.
you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Well, I'm truly sorry.
God, I know I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Okay, thank you.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
I'm done with the
over and out.
radio.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
Leave. Oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your capo type.
Ah?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Capo type. Oh, my type of cop I am. Some type of cop weapon. Sorry, cop. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'm sorry you had to monitor me. Cool cop. We really messed up, huh? Yeah, we're kind of bad.
No, you're the sorry cop.
No.
The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it
No.
a huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Okay, but what are the other cop types?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, Liquid Shadow
Liquid
cop.
Shadow cop.
But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go.
Won't the other cop types be jealous? Opt in? You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting... What? Jealous of the sorry cop? They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay.
Hey, I was a sorry cop too.
From sorry to anything.
Well, I'm sorry about everything I've been doing. I sound like I've just made all of my horrible problems everyone else's problems. But, you know, this is a new chapter in my life. I'm turning over a new leaf. So I'm not going to say sorry all the time. Dang it. Well, we'll see. I probably will end up doing that. Let's see. No, I'm really not sorry. Opt out.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a chance to explore and find out what the other options are before this happens. What is this on the ground? This kind of looks cool. It's like a pattern. A bunch of patterns on the ground. Ah. Interesting. Okay, I think I haven't gone over here lately. Wait, what was the thing? I was supposed to... Okay, when you press... Oh, I think it's tab. Yes, okay. If you press tab, you can see what, like, options there are. This was, like, the informative thing about this guy that's long dead that was added in later. There's that lady over there. Ruins full of snow. Is there... I can't go over here. I can't go over here. Okay, I was already with that lady. I chatted with her and she had nothing to say. Oh, what's all... Is there money on the ground? Can I get this money? Mine. Okay, what is this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Yep.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings,
Ooh.
stickers, insignia.
Yeah, what kind of stickers?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity
Ewy.
are glued to various panels.
Purity.
The back end of the cabin
Oh
is
boy.
a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into
Ooh.
the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
I knew it.
Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
There's the racist lorry driver. Gotcha.
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him.
Ah.
Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared.
Oh yeah, I mean, I already kind of wrecked talking to him, I think. I still have to chat with these people here, I think. Let me get this money over here on the ground. I don't think I can talk to this guy anymore.
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
No. Not right now, at least. Okay, let me... I'll probably have to go inside and check. Maybe there's something I missed inside.
Hello again, my man. What's on you? Nope. Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit.
Uh-huh.
With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Yeah, why is there 3 T's, huh? Here to spare some change now.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company.
What?
I forget what exactly. I've heard talk there's a company
That's
rep
insane.
in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on. They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Oh wow, what a cultured man he is.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
You seem like a man who knows about... What a strange statement. Sure.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know?
Uh-huh.
Those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Do you finance those other addictions with drug? I need to get high and I'm looking for a dealer. Wow. Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B. Should I just be honest? I don't know. Huh. Huh. I could tell the truth, or I probably should just lie.
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an
Entrapment
thing on me?
Entrapment? What's that? No, of course not. What?
Entrapment is where a law officer gets a person to commit a criminal offense.
Yes. It's like trying to trick a person into doing something criminal that they never do.
What if it yields results? I would do something like that. Seems like a wonderful way to spice up some boring cases. I would do something like that.
What are you trying to accomplish?
So much for subtlety. Better get straight
Yeah.
to the point.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Yeah.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration. Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
Ooh, is he like a singer? What do you think could be conducting? Yeah.
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse. I think not. It doesn't seem like it's gonna work out for me. Okay. What is it? Oh, the map? No. Keep searching for the color. This might take some time. Oh. Whoops, clicked on the wrong button. Okay. Let's go inside and see if there's something I missed in there. Just kind of wandering around a bit. I need 20 reals before anything gets Oh, I can't go in there yet. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, well. I can't understand that man. He speaks a different language from me.
You see a heavy steel door. The cobalt blue surface feels rough. The door does not, but
Okay. Let's go upstairs. Oh, no, not that lady. Oh, it's closed? Okay.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
You're looking at the destruction. This is where the magic...
And by that, you mean crimes against humanity?
This is an expression of me, my individualism. I defied bourgeoisie morality. I divided hard.
I have no idea what that means.
Horrible.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
Is it a bed?
But
Looks
it's
like a bunch of
yours.
couch cushions.
The sheet.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Oh. Oh, the clock is actually ticking. Okay. I see. So, okay, I assume this middle one is the upstairs. Goes upstairs. Oh, wait.
The door is closed.
No. Right?
The door is closed.
I assume different things happen on different days, but I would need to have the money to, So I need to find out, somehow have, enough monies. Okay, hold on. I don't have enough money right now, though, I think. Pretty sure it's this, right? If I remember correctly.
The tear machine stands in the... Your bottles clunk into the machine. And do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should... The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh. Okay. Put it back over here. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. Oh. Discover secret orbs in shady areas. Interesting, interesting. I feel like it would be hard to remember to use the flashlight, actually. What's this? Yellow roses. Okay, my room could have orbs. Interesting. I'm gonna forget to use this flashlight. I already know. Knowing myself, it's gonna happen. Okay, I do not have enough money to sleep in my bed today. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one. If I have, let's see. Oh, I do have enough to level up. So I could, okay, hold on. I could theoretically go over here. Figure out what this is again.
This trash container is locked. The sliding
Physical
lid has a padlock that says, Whirling.
Oh, wait. Let's try it. Why not, right? Maybe this is dumb.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says,
Oh.
Whirling in rags.
28.
Still not force time.
Dang it. I'm kind of stuck right now. I don't know what I'm doing.
Tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings
Cannot
is
do that.
still caught on the railing.
Okay. I should just be able to get it if I can get over here. Okay, I can try to check over there again. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Ugh. So... Because I don't think I have any new information to get from this.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that core.
No, it's too low. There's no way I'll make it. Okay, wait, hold on. Right, okay. I have to go back up this way. Right. It just takes a second to be like, you know, there's just a lot of stuff in the city. Did I ever talk to this guy?
Body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
Is he just all tattooed and then that's why they painted him like this? That's kind of cool.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, ham sandwich. You are not in danger.
Ham sandwich.
Because you are not a threat to me.
Ne?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Al-Ghul?
Yes. Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison. A parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land. Correct. Small skull servant.
You're right, I'm a servant of Al-Ghul. Sure.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Amson.
Show him the ham still got it.
Wait, what? The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please. This guy's kind of freaking me out.
Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and you gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains.
Wow, you're right. He is an ultra racist.
Theory and statecraft.
Holy cannoli.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You will be superseded.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Huh? Isn't she a ham sandwich too? I'm confused.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
You're right about this. Now I just need you to let me go to the harbor. Nah, there's no way I could push him out of the way.
Enough with this begging.
I'm not begging.
You should leave
What kind
the
of, I guess?
stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to agree. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum.
This is
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside,
what?
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into it. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Subscribe to his advanced race theory. I don't know if it's particularly advanced or just a bunch of nonsense. But I have more of a chance.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
That's understandable. Jean-Luc Measurehead is a sage and an intellectual giant of race theory. Who are you?
Oh, what?
Of Al Ghul.
No. Oh gosh. My my earbud is trapped in my fluff. Oh, in my hair. Okay, wait a second here. Wait a second here. 1 second. Okay, I'm really confused now. Okay, so if this is my oh no, it popped out. Oh, I'm using those kind of ones that they have like separate pieces that go together, and okay, wait, I think I have this figured out. Oh boy, sorry. I have the kind that is like wired, cause I don't want them to lose like power and like me forget to charge them, because I can be forgetful. Oh my gosh. But they have pieces to them and they go together, and I wrap one around my neck and it got stuck in my hair. And my kitty fluff. My kitty hair fluff. Okay. There's literally no way. Oh, suggestion is against it. Okay, I need to do something. What are those tattoos?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Well, first of all, phrenology is only for your skull. It's not for the rest of your body, as far as I understand it. They did not map the rest of the body, that, like, not in the lines you have on you. And second of all, everybody knows it's fake. You silly.
True. That is a noble cranium, but you got a hard noggin yourself.
You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? It's phrenology, sir. Phrenology.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. It is impossible
That's not phrenology.
to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see flesh. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal.
Oh, wow.
An offspring of murderers. Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
What kind of information is... See, this is why I don't like electrochemistry. I can't even be funny. I'm not a funny person, I guess. I just, like, get too mad. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Huh? Okay, let's get out of here. I can't do that. I literally just can't go around him? Like, there's... So I assume the button's back here somewhere, right? I have to find a way to get rid of that man. He's pretty horrible. So I might want to be buddies with the guys down here. Even those, they also seem pretty horrible. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on... Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, ReIto.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first.
Oh!
Return if you fail.
Okay, I could get my lights punched out. Okay, let's do that. And then he'll give me information. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I got a pry bar on me.
Your descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have
What?
really let yourself go.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say
No.
it.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain.
The words to the song.
No. Just kill me then. Kill me then, huh? Heal yourself now. I'm gonna die. I'll have to restart. Sorry. Unfortunate. Truly unfortunate.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Your
I'm sure it's
jaw.
just heartburn. Oh
No.
God.
It's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark.
Ah.
Cop suffers final heart attack.
Oh.
Detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker."
Oh, this is one of the
He
endings.
loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Load the game. Whoa, I forgot to save before. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, hold on a second. Oh no. Find smokes, track down your badge. Call Sylvie. Oh my God. I have to do this all over again. Okay, we're gonna do this quick because I foolishly didn't save before talking to that guy. And I refused to.
Precinct 57, of course. What is the number?
Yes, hold on.
Received.
Give it a minute.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer? Yes, hello? Oh, right.
You can hear resentment. There is no resentment in her tone.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, maybe, I don't know. No? Not me. What? Of course it bothered me. No one calls the police. You know.
Garbage.
I didn't.
Push her. No, don't push her.
The other people.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
You don't live. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. You do? Oh, no, sorry. People don't.
It was someone else.
Yeah.
We'll find them sooner or later,
Yeah,
officer.
okay.
It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on. Yes, I know you. Oh.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Yes, you absolutely should. It's awful that you lost it.
Whoops.
It feels like you haven't worn yours in a long, long time.
Oh, okay. I didn't lose it then.
Please, no.
I messed
Not
that one
this
up.
Again. Everyone, you were trying to impress some people.
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you?
You
No,
were
I need-
waving at-
Some poor sort. People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door, but you screamed.
Me neither. No idea.
Interesting.
It almost looked like you pawned it. Uniform.
Somewhere in a one of them. Goddamn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again.
Yes, you have obviously.
I'm not mad. It's just the stuffed bird. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. It was a pretty bird.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Yes, I've had sailors fighting. Union, well, even about little things like not turning down the we go on by the OO. Then there was your. I tried to, and then you screamed something about how, and then I won't even mention.
She's worried.
I'm trying to get through all this. Sorry.
It's your fault for losing them.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up.
You hear a sigh.
Anything else I can help you with?
I'm done with the radio. We're gonna save now. Yeah, this time we're gonna quick save. Okay. Track down your gun. Get a reality lowdown. Find the secret passageway into it. Made the call. Track down your badge. 20 real to pay for my room. That's a lot of monies. I don't have it. Okay, suppress the urge to throw up. Okay, what was the item that causes negative savoir-faire? Negative savoir-faire. Wow, a lot of negative suggestion. Wait, I have other clothes though. Okay, better physical instrument. Conceptualization, okay. Huh. Could we try to increase the fight? 7, make it 8? Wait. 6? Probably can't do anything, right? Let's try it again. Probably bad idea, but let's try it again. And this time I'll, I guess, say I'm sorry if I lose, which I probably will. Huh. Oh, electrochemistry. Oh, no thanks. Okay. Let's try it, let's try it.
Nobody betrayed.
Yeah.
Your body don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you with? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow. What is this? Androgynous.
What?
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely.
Stop it. This display of weakness may appeal to older women. with a strong...
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to...
You have succumbed. You reek of it. Yes. Al-Hul is incorrect. My small skull servant.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your
Oh
stomach.
gosh.
Got drunk.
No.
And drowned.
Your mouse moves. Occidental up.
Show him the ham still got it.
What? I'm not a drunk, I'm a cop. I just have a drink every now and then. Everyone does.
Ethanol fungus is deep within your nervous system, pulling the strings. You are willingly calling yourself a ham sandwich. You don't.
You're horrible.
It is, baby, yeah. You know.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the heart.
Let's see. Come on, I just need you to move 20 centimeters back. Not sure why I can't just stick my little pry bar out and press the button.
It is my task to keep the degenerate Hans from entering the army.
Fine.
That is, bring your troops. The walls will be...
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into... No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember?
Oh, suggestion. This is not gonna work. Owie! 42% though.
How did this...
You must be out of your mind.
Your fist...
The words to the... Good. Now leave before you humiliate your erotic organization any further.
Okay.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota. Evening falls. The time, the vows are blurred and flesh.
What?
Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system. Fascism, Brota.
Oh, okay.
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut.
Mostly?
Who does your gut tell you is the source of Rivershot's problems?
God. I don't know. This is getting kind of wild here. Financiers, probably.
Yes, them women.
Eh?
Women.
¿Qué?
Men of war. You don't like them. They're
What?
insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing up. That's what fascism boils down to.
No.
The rest is also important.
I don't
But
think
the
so.
main thing is that women need to know their place.
What? No, boy, endurance is kind of insane as well. Am I having some kind of stomach seizure? Yeah.
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach
What?
truth.
Why am I getting this?
Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things. You've said.
When did I say any of that? I only said one thing to a woman that was offensive in this game so far, right? I don't think I've said any other offensive things to a lady. Fascism sounds so bad though. What if we called it something else like traditionalism? Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do this though. This sounds horrible.
Okay. Yes. Let's call it that. Good thinking.
What's going on here?
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
Absolutely not.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere. It is one of betrayal.
What? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
But I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero. Alright, fine. I won't do it again.
Let's think of something else.
Yeah, I won't do it again, I guess. Fine. Do I have to heal myself? How do I heal myself? Do I have to go buy something? I keep feeling like all the money I'm using is wasted because I keep picking things that I don't know what they're gonna be doing. Okay, well now I got into the fight with that guy and now I can talk to this one. He's also a big guy, but not as big as the other guy. He at least doesn't seem to be into phrenology.
Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face.
Not bad advice, actually.
Let's talk about our right to work. Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side in this, just pity.
Let us work!
Aha, champion against Jean-Luc up there. Interesting. Are those the options? Kinda get tools. Oh, so I can't go this far. What? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I mean, I can't sleep because I don't have enough money. What's this?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small...
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest style.
Abort. These are hideous.
Huh?
What's more, they don't even fit you.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot back.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Are you sure? But they look...
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Too ugly. So I was over here with this guy. Let's see, is there... Okay, but this is the part that's annoying. Because... it, like, depends on which way I'm facing. For this to work. I'm probably never gonna be able to figure out when to use that. Okay. Let's change it back to this. I don't even know if this is doing anything. Let me ask him again about the,
Hello again. How can I help you? Sure thing. My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope.
Okay, but
look up on her somehow.
couldn't I ask what she looks like? That's the part that kind of gets me about this area. Is like, couldn't I have said like, hey? Oh wait, how much is the? No, it's okay. I would have to wait for stuff to happen the next day.
The worn and beaten wooden plank.
We can sit on benches after we've solved.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time.
Huh. Interesting. So there are times where he's gone.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. The faded marks are too degraded to draw any from
Where? There? Those are old. These bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Okay. What can you tell me about the revolution? All right,
We should
then.
focus on present crime.
Interesting. I feel like I'm probably missing something really obvious, but I don't know what it is. Ah.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez, weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Okay. Very interesting observation.
Can't get involved in this.
Balcony with a view of the yard and the hanging. Yeah. Huh. This is my cop outfit, huh? Okay. Weird.
A sturdy metal door. The door rattles again, but this
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside. Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get back. The police. Everyone knows the police don't come
Huh?
round here.
I'm not joking.
No. I already told you. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Okay. Backyard door, huh? This is one of those instances. There's the lady there. And I don't have enough money to go to sleep at night. I guess I could try to sell something.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts.
Oh,
The
yeah,
church
church.
looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Okay. Church
This
will go to eventually.
coin-operated viewer is facing
Nah. I'm too poor. Okay, there were some coins in here that I got last time. Right? And there were some coins behind that guy. Not that there was a lot of coins, but Maybe I should pick a side, and it should probably be the workers. Not that I think that's like the best idea necessarily, but I don't know. Everybody seems horrible here. I don't think I looked at this since I died.
The lorry stuck in the windows are clear. The driver as the back end.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not likely, yes.
He was acting tough before.
Interesting. Okay. Do a quick save. So wait, what's my Can I see what my health is at? Oh, my health is at 1 out of 4 and 3 out of 5. Interesting. Does it go back up after I sleep? Oh, what about this guy? I remember talking to him before. He seemed kind of like he knew what was on the up and up. Like he kind of knew what was going on.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now?
Oh boy.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You never see me investigating a murder.
You're right. It's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure it will never get solved. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
I'm a bit short on money right now. By the way, does it sound okay? I forgot to ask earlier, McBaseball. I made some adjustments to certain things. So I could make music louder in the future, but yeah, I just don't want music and stuff to overpower me, so I kind of made a little change, which I think is good. But let me know if it sounds weird. Let's see, I need to know what's behind these gates.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grant I walk right past Measurehead and go. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist up there.
Yeah.
Walk right past him. Then press the button to unlock, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical, or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is complete. Not yet, no. He's incredible.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister will fix.
Left and right. That's what Dexter and Sinister means. Has any of the scabs tried converting him?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Sure. Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days.
Gadget?
Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalczyk crane over using some remote controls.
Ooh, yeah.
Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Wait, we have air support? Why didn't you tell me? I'm pretty sure we don't.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret.
Something changes in his disposition.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low and tech. First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
But that's Jean-Luc. Wait, didn't you say Jean-Luc? I may have some advice for Jean-Luc. Huh? But isn't this guy Jean-Luc? Isn't this guy Jean-Luc right here?
Right to work.
Oh.
Right to work.
Oh, okay. I see, I see. Okay, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it this time. Conceptualization? No. Electrochemistry, suggestion, half-light. We're gonna do that. Right? Savoir-faire. Electrochemistry. Reaction speed +1. Maybe? No. Let's try again. Let's try to convince this guy. There's a bunch of women around him. Interesting.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Don't fight him.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. That's understandable. Jean-Luc Measurehead is a sage and an intellectual giant of race theory. Who are you? Handmaiden of Al Ghul.
Oh, dang it. This sucks. What? What? What?
Just like that, instinct took over.
Pure luck.
Solid strike.
Pure luck.
Into his throat, into the cartilage. You could. The man is reeling, gasping for air. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man.
Back up and perform a 360 flying spin kick. No, press the button and run away.
Don't wait. You've only got a millisecond. He's cut that fighting pose. Watch out. He's expecting the hook.
Oh my god.
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise.
Press the button.
You slam your fist on the button. The man...
Looks like you're the new Measurehead now.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new Measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Okay, wait, where am I supposed to go? I assume it's this way, right? Yeah, wow, incredible luck on my part, huh? Wow, okay. We're gonna save that. We're gonna save that. That was probably just random luck. That was amazing. Okay, let's get back to the Spirit du Corps because I like that. I want a shirt on. Okay. Worker. Standard file cabinet. Wow. Dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Eh, what's all this? Okay, so I can sell this stuff? Can I sell this stuff?
On second glance, someone has forgotten to
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world,
I don't know these
from
places.
Weeeee, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Couron, Coal City. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself.
Did
You're
I
like
actually
You're
focus?
a police officer, not a spiritual healer. You can focus the normal way by turning your...
Wait. Wait, it lets me again?
Whatever's hidden here
Wild.
is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics will be able to really make sense of it. It appears to be a to-do list written in large. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Whirling borscht. Everett's shoes.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
For Everett.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Remember, Leo, all items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself, hundreds of documents, and the same materials. You already went through all of the drawers, slides.
Interesting. I feel like I missed something there. Interact button in the inventory. To inspect this book.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel from the sides of his head. Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism, they represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time, because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of... To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set. After rifling the pages with your thumb, the magazine is divided into several sections.
Okay.
International developments.
We're locking in on this.
Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary...
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of this section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about, face it, you really aren't interested in... You flip back to the front of the magazine. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip. This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer. That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent who likes to harass you from her balcony. The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing. You think you're settling in for instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the... Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes. Oddly enough, this article has two bylines. Nasteb Encolada Banal, and under capitalism, the article says, thus, the so-called tournée become, and that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, at the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really... You see? One cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tourney is simply the apotheosis of spectacle.
Ah, come on. Can this article read your mind? Well, there you have it. No reason to get hung up. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor.
He likes
much
riding.
Less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large...
You flip back to the front of the... Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer G. Martin accusing the owner of the Cape Side Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist
That's not illegal.
tenants
They didn't pay their rent.
for not having paid
What?
their rent.
Oh my gosh, some of these possible choices are pretty wild. If it weren't for the wild pines, all those moochers would be out of a job, huh? Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous.
According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their Why do communists love pure? You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds
I
before
guess
you.
I missed it. Did I miss something?
The face of King Freecell smiles at
No, I guess not. I guess that's what it is. It was just something to continue to get more information out of. Ooh. Ooh! These are actually good glasses. -1 drama. +1 visual calculus. Interesting. Wait, how do I know when to use stuff? What is this? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Okay, let's go back here.
an imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
Okay, get my coat. Yay!
The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing. The white rectangle of the Revachol citizens below. As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for you.
Yay, we got it back. +1 Shivers, yay! Ha 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 ha. I love Shivers. Shivers. How do I get over there? Oh, there's too many things around. The smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him.
All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied real
well. Yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
Looks like, this is really sad.
This scene isn't exactly ripping with...
So that was me.
This is the night watchman's booth. The night. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. You need to rest. Your body is aching. Getting in here has taken something out of you. Have a seat.
If you must. But please hurry. We are
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and there's sparse contents. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, Rene, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. Rene looks like he's about to smile.
Why did you take that picture of Rene? You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure, as long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Okay. is this?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Mush and Alet are faded with use.
A container is attached to its
the
hook
large
block.
crane above. A container is attached to its hook block with a loud grind. The crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Uh-huh. Did we choose the wrong option? Oh boy, oh boy.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, this crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container. Who can say?
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Let's look at what's in the crane. Wait, what's this? Okay.
Before you stands a cargo.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
Maybe.
You do? Because I don't. There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? There may very well be, but we are not here to interact with containers. We are.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions. With some puzzle, no reply.
Persuade the door to open. Huh. Could you use it to walk over on something? I feel like it's probably a walkway you can use or something like that. Uh-huh. Ooh. What's this? Wow, I'm starting to get a lot of items. Might need to sell some stuff soon. Half-light. Interfacing. Huh. How do I know when I'll need to use any of this stuff? I feel like it's gonna be really hard for me to remember what items I have for what. I guess I could remember to load up on a specific item.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard. Everard, he looks after every...
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever...
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
What is it with you people and scabs?
I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
Huh?
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Interesting.
Sure, mister. About what? Oh, I'm just making some covers
Very
for them
low.
containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to... Sure, mister. Bye-bye now.
Logic. The logic I have is the logic I have, right?
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's no trouble at all, mister.
Let's see.
No trouble. Oh, I'm just making some covers for the...
Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around with similar childlike wonder.
Sure is, mister. Sure is. Really like...
I had to break this bonding moment, but the red containers mean they are replacing the company livery with the union livery, which means this strike isn't gonna stop anytime soon.
I know.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc, but Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent him on a nice vacation. For a week or so. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something.
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know. I haven't...
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the Hardies.
Hardies? What does that mean? Okay, Leo, let's hear about this fight you got into. Too rowdy. Leo, what kind of fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing
forth.
Words, words, and look, now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point.
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me... I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. And Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Hold on.
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river, but she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood, knows everybody and gets along.
For a fraction of a second, this...
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has.
No, poor Leo, he sounds so sad. I think you're doing a great job around here.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up.
Well, thanks a lot. It means a lot, really. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinez, but the recognition from an authority figure made
Leo's cute. Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Sounds like we gotta poison it.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the the whirling's cook.
Oh yeah, we met him.
Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
That's it. I just want to know who wrote the note.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have...
Told you.
Dang it. I'm
looking for the leader of the dock workers.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then?
He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire... Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same... Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Okay. You're so sweet. What is all this? Take it all. Take it all. This is where the office is. Interesting. Coffee in the thermos.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from it with great effort. He straightens himself up in his chair. Yet,
welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by.
He knows.
Please, have a seat.
My name is Dubois.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here at Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health...
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair on the other...
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes.
My name is Dubois, obviously. Okay, take a seat. I don't understand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civil...
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions. I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will... Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But
you're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Should I just go? No. Right? Well, I accidentally left. Let's look at what we have. What's so special about the borsch the strikers are eating? The cook in the whirling rags is making it. You can find him in the kitchen. Ask Renee. I have to have 20. I have to have a lot of monies. 20 real. I'm so poor.
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is on your side this time. Please, take a seat. Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Damn, this chair is uncomfortable. Try to wink back. Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Wait, what? Oh, 'cause the chair.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Very, very bad. There's no shame. Cop suffers final.
I died. What the heck? The chair is gonna kill me slowly. Okay. Oh boy. The taxidermy fish tells time. We're gonna come back to this guy. My health is not good enough to be with him. Hey, what the heck? Let's go back outside. Why is it so hard to leave? Jeez. just like, how do I get down here? Jesus, so hard to move in this game. I keep getting stuck on things.
A rusting control panel, which the crane does not return to its original position.
Oh, we're done with that. I didn't even notice this. Are these stairs leading down? No, I think they're not. How do I... Ah. Ah! Okay. Interesting.
The file cabinet stands hundreds of documents and the same material. You already went through all of. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants. Sweep all items on the list. The drawer slides shut.
Sweep the floor. Wait, what? I can't leave? But I'm about to die, I think. Wait, how do you... Can you get stuck in this part of the game? How do I heal myself? This is kind of odd. So, if I progress, like I can't, I have to go this way. I have to talk to that guy, right? 'Cause there's like nowhere else for me to go. I have to sit in the chair. If I sit in the chair, I die. Like, how is this supposed to work? Did I basically make it so I can't pass this part of the game? I'm a little confused.
Before you is, with great effort, he straightens himself.
Have a good day, Mr.
Can I go through here?
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is... Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this...
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
I don't know what I'm gonna do about this.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Yeah. Screaming, all you feel is cop suffers fun.
How do I do this? If I sit in this chair...
Before you is, with great effort, he straightens himself.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois. I'd offer you my...
He looks extremely...
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff?
I'd rather
Please,
stand.
Mr. Dubois.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I, too, should you find yourself more...
You're no Titan of Elysium, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Interesting. Is there a volition option? I don't think I can, keys? I don't think I have stuff that I can use, right? Like, I can't leave this area. I don't have an inventory to get my health up higher than 1. I think I'm kind of stuck here. I think I have to, like, restart or something. Because I don't, like, have... Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm super confused. What is this? Lonesome Way Home? I'm super... Factual memory returns. Research time. 6 hours and 5 minutes. Eh? So what, am I supposed to, like, have this on? Just generally. Okay. Problem is I can't survive right now. I'm gonna die. Is there really nothing to fix this part? Because, like, I can't leave, right? Unless I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I can press the call button to get back out. I'll try that. Spend 10 cents to get outside. Let's try it. What? That's not what I meant to do. We're gonna try it. We're gonna hope that that's how I get out of this. Because if it's not, I don't know what to do. How do I get out?
The already familiar cold touch of plastic. The already familiar. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Ah, that's it?
It's unclear whether you actually undoubtedly know. Sure, why not? Nothing tricky about that. You just do, fail, repeat until it works. All it takes is motivation and practice.
Interfacing. I'm not wearing my gloves. I'm kind of surprised. Is this real? Okay, I might have to look this up real quick. Like, I just want to look up whether you can get stuck right here because I'm super confused. I have 1 health right now. Yeah. And the cheer gives me a lethal heart attack immediately. Yeah, okay, somebody else had the same problem. Okay. You basically can't leave, but there's stuff around. So, I'm sorry if you dislike people looking things up, but I was truly stumped. Ooh, can I pick up that one? I can't probably.
This is the night watchman. The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheet. You take the painkillers. They are your. Oh boy, where to start? Maybe this was a. You stand and exit the.
Okay. I was just supposed to rest and find that. Wait. Where are the painkillers, though? How do I access painkillers? I'm real confused. How do you take the painkillers in this game? Because I actually have a lot then, if that's the case. I'm really lost on this one. I just got, like, I was just given painkillers, so... Do I take something out of my hand? No. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, I don't know. Ah, what's this? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I just clicked these buttons. I just realized that. Wow. Okay, let's just go up to 3. Okay, well, I figured that out at least.
I hope time is on your side
I
this
didn't
time.
have to look that up.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. So tell me.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence. This should take care of that nonsense.
It points to a novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff.
Hey, you know
yes,
Gart?
I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
Take the comically large check.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding.
Is he?
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun.
Oh?
Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak.
His slug-like lips move But the world is swallowed by a black hole of fear.
Interesting.
Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and...
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried.
Ah!
Don't be worried. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
What?
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh no, it took the novelty check. The chair is killing you. Side effects spooks.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry.
No.
Mr. Dubois.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Down.
This isn't good.
Mr. Dubois. Mr. Dubois. Harry.
Oh no. There are no Harrys.
While Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The folder, desk, papers on the...
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I...
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Dubois.
Clearly, I'm Harry Dubois. Interesting. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use a glass of water. Now I'm as good as it gets. Mr. Dubois. Huh? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. Oh, I cursed. That's fine.
Don't be dramatic.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As end...
Okay, enough. We are here to ask...
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself.
Fine.
Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
You don't have a window.
It was a figure of speech, Harry. Of course I don't have a... Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
No, I'm not.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
And gets over it in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you.
Oh,
but you
no.
know where my favorite? I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
No, no. You have to be Team Kim. I understand it now. I understand.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call... My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a...
I think the odds of that are very low.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble...
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Disco. Yeah, no, Disco. My name is Disco, right? It's not Harry Dubois. I'm trying to... Let me see. Oh!
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Let's get this straight.
It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
You feel like a Dubois, but you don't feel like any of these things. You know what your name is. You have a sophisticated name, like that of a count, or a beautiful man.
I feel like a Dubois, but not quite like a Harry. Something longer.
Sure, okay. You're Harold. Harmon. Haroldamus? But that's not what the record says. The record says Harry Dubois. Mr. Kitsuragi doesn't seem even slightly empathetic to your memory loss, Harry. I, however, wish to help you any way I can. Harry, you're not simply a cop, you're a star. A bright, shining star
I'm probably on the
in
take, Noid.
Sky, outshining all other stars. You're a superstar. Nonsense, Harry. You lit up this container when you walked in here. You're my golden boy.
Ah. Oh, I'm low on drama. I cannot retry this. Where'd you get that folder?
This? My friends and...
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi.
How?
I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry. Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of That's why I like you, Harry. A good man knows both his strength, but of course, Harry, your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay.
28 is really low. And I can't make it better. Well, let's try.
Everott's large hands are covering the folder.
I'm sure it's not that bad. At worst, he has an old RCM folder. And
Harry, I just know the things that matter to our friendship. And I want you to feel free to ask me about those. Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
I wanted to go over a couple things about me. Let's talk about my last gun. I want to talk about the
Oh,
hate.
of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Yeah, I sense there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's...
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
I've opened a few doors.
I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you?
Yeah.
He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does...
Yeah.
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
Can we talk about not realizing that you can click the health and morale icons thing? I didn't realize it. I didn't until like I was in here and I was dying over and over again. And then I like left and I looked something up and I did not find that out. I went and got more meds and I was like, wait, I don't understand. How do I access my meds? Is there an alternate way of like taking the meds from clicking? Because I just found this out. Yeah. It took me too long to figure that out. It's really sad, actually. It's really embarrassing, Noid. Thanks for pointing out how embarrassed I should be, huh?
You want to send someone a message that
time.
the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
You just like to see me suffer, Noid. I understand now.
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by
a
weasel?
Loud, blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
Accept or take? I can't accept this thing.
Of course, Harry, I understand. But if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me.
Yes, we both understand what...
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider
we probably should. Let's see. I'm looking into your shady brew. No, I met Joyce, the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus... Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinaise. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy.
Whoa, that's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
What happened to the previous negotiator?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
Eh?
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never... Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
Everyone in this is
Hard
crazy.
to say if he really lost his temper, or if this is another one of his tricks. This man almost never angers visibly.
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good...
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
I'm just a nice guy, Harry. I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't nice. Politics is all about emotions, and I want you to have positive emotions.
Okay then, positive emotions it is. You like positive emotions.
Of course, Harry. Let me just... I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun.
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
No. He just keeps talking about the gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that.
He's already got it.
To find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
If I do things for you, I'll get my gun back.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means.
He is not.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly... I rarely do, Harry. I have people for that. Now, you were saying?
Oh boy, oh boy. Also, by this time you should have already understood the internalizing stuff thing too. I do, okay? I do. I get which one's which. I was just, ruminating on my choices, basically. I get it. Maybe you did have to explain it to me last time, but I got that. Everard, I'm going to leave now.
A fantastic change of heart, Harry. Go talk to Manana down by the gates. He'll brief. Just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Interesting.
Anything else we should discuss?
I'm gonna leave.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Yeah. Thanks, I was wondering how I was supposed to get out of here. I will always be judging. Do well. No! Oh no! You're like authority! No! But look at me! I'm a sweet little kitty cat. Don't you have pity on me?
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Take care, Harry.
Oh boy, oh boy. I don't trust cats. Why not? Look it. We're so trustworthy. So trustworthy. I don't understand why you don't trust cats. Huh? Come on. Come on, look at me. I'm so trustworthy. Get down here. I'm so trustworthy. Why? Okay, I need to run. Come on. Okay, we're getting somewhere in this game. Who's Mr. Mañana? That's who I need to know. Is that, the guy that was sitting here? Oh, was it the guy? Oh, no.
So,
oh yeah.
How'd you like our harbor?
It was nice enough.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
Ah.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Oh.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belongs to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I heard something about a weasel and it didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean. I'm not really doing this for political reasons.
Oh, so the none of the above type, are you? I get it, I get it. I like to keep my distance too. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmental.
Okay, but where did you get the key?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving, juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Who he is, and what they're fighting for? This is interesting.
Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share. Aye.
Wait, so not wages or pensions or...
This stuff. They already covered.
However much you feed the wolf. Shouldn't you be grateful then?
Never grateful. Were we ever grateful, we'd have nothing. You fight for every piece. All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
Okay. The bossman Everett. True, true. I mean, yeah, he's fighting for something, and he's trying to get more and more.
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler... Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
Oh, cool. I don't have anything to add to that. Right on, brother.
Just the way the world works, boyadero.
Boyadero? What does that mean?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman. I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees...
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disorder... The old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it. He is, personally, not too lavish.
Very aesthetic. The desk seemed lavish.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them.
Not you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door.
What do you mean? I would never say not me. I can clearly tell that something is deeply wrong with me and has been for a while. Just look at my face. You know, it's the smile. Okay. You seem to have spent a lot of time thinking about the political situation.
Sure. I've had the necessary free time. Fortunately, there's always time.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, it all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code.
Oh, Boyadero.
Itself an appropriation of Vespertine cool.
Like some kind of stoicism.
That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions, loyal to your friend. No. No. The man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could effortlessly go even wider, if need be.
Okay. Right.
Damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding nicely. You should tell people to...
Not as a general rule, but that one was justified. Better to get the...
That means you should do it whenever you feel like some... That's the spirit. Never forget. The whole world's a wooden house.
Huh. Wait, why is the game doing this? I can't see myself. Maybe I should go in a room. Okay. It fixed itself. Okay, it fixed itself though, so that's good. Okay, we've got a level, a point we could add to something. I'm wondering what I should add it to though. Visual calculus, conceptualization, volition. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. I feel like volition is important. I like the story elements of Shivers, but I don't know how useful it will actually be. My self-welfare is super down. I don't know. Can I sell stuff?
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything. Wow. I didn't know you worked for the Union, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin right now. Speed.
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe.
She scrunches up her face.
Fine. For it doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
This is a little back room. Okay. So, is there a night? Like, clearly the day is passing. So, could I do stuff at night? Or no? Should I just go to bed? I have enough money now to go to bed. Actually, let's go this way. I want to go upstairs. How do I get up there? I'm just gonna really quick. I saw coins up there earlier that I have always missed for some reason. Sometimes this game is like very unfriendly for how you get up things. Which is a bit annoying, but whatever. See this stuff here. I didn't notice it before. I noticed it when I was like over here, or not over here somewhere. Come on. Get through it, get past it. Oh wait, there's this, right?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that...
Physical instruments.
This trash container is locked. You
Oh, I
slip
did
the
it!
pry bar
Wow.
into the fissure beneath the lid and push down. It doesn't take much force. With a satisfying crack,
I kind of clicked on it on accident.
you can open the lid now. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. There is, but you won't like it. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
So what?
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches you as the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was stealing. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt.
Ooh, he knows a lot.
Belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything?
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
Wow.
Anything more?
Detective Katsuragi is on the case. He's really being a Sherlock here. Which is good because clearly we've shown that I'm a bit incompetent at my job right now. Okay.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Throw out towel, a mug, that's
all right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Of course, he's insane. Yeah, when he says the kids who put them there. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back. It's just organic waste, cold and slime. Nothing. It's nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes written in a man's
So wait. If I had high int, I would be able to do what Kim is doing, but Kim is doing it for me because I don't have enough to progress the game, kind of thing?
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up
Not in this particular case? Okay. Gotcha, but there would be times. Can I, if I have the points to level up, can I level up my intellect? Looks like I can't, right? Your capacity to reason. Is there a way to increase This, or does this increase by increasing other things? Like, if I were to increase that, that doesn't increase. Okay. Reconstruct crime scenes, that might be useful. The number is the one you chose at the beginning, but okay, like in D&D you can increase your stats over time. You know, like this would be int. Your int would have to do with how many points you have per level, but you could increase these like intellect, psych, physique, motorics after a certain level. So I'm just asking, like, after a certain level, can I increase these, or does this just stay locked in for the whole game? It sounds like that's what you're saying, that they're locked in and you can't increase the your overall slots. I'm like blanking on what the term would be for these. Visual calculus sounds pretty good though. I think I'm gonna put points in that. Can't increase by leveling. Gotcha. I'm kind of guessing on where to put my points though, so. I mean, I guess I could put in a Spirit du Corps or Volition. Volition sounds important. I'm kind of either... Well, I guess I can wait. I don't need to put a level right now. Let me see. It has a foreboding quality. Maybe I need to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think I didn't want to be a cop. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet.
Well...
His eyes express a rare condole.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries.
Yeah.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the interact.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking.
Oh boy, no, no.
Only in its social sensibility.
No. Come on. I didn't know what the mug had on it. I didn't have the option to put it back.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh jeez.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Wow.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
That's a bad one. Okay, what am I?
Yes.
I'm not a sorry cop this time.
You're the sorry.
What?
The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it a huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
No, I didn't say I was sorry. What do you mean? Let's go. I don't want... No.
Yes, yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it. No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting...
I'm not sorry.
Come on. You'll be back to say... Wow. Okay. Check out the big balls on fire, cop.
I am not going to do it. What does being a one cop versus another get you, anyway?
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. Oh boy. Here we go. What are you going to say about the broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
The mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to push it into the face of every merchant I find, tell them this is your inane ideology. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, fraud, and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Oh boy. Oh gosh.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do...
Oh boy. That's all. Interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Ewy.
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. It's a metaphor. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet
It's
paper.
just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. Still wet. The toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger. An aluminium block runs the width
Oh, wait,
of the
you're
board,
inspecting everything.
writing down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence.
Oh boy, oh boy.
You don't...
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address.
Ah.
The information varies by date of...
How many years you've been on the force? He's thinking. Your kill count. Yours will surely have your kill count.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn them.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the...
Okay, let's go do that. Half-Light is unhinged. Very much so, yes. He's pretty wild.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to...
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy. The dashboard lights up with orange. The lights unfold.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay.
Inside,
No.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio
I was trying to move
microphone.
in front of it.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street...
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
A street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer. You catch a faint glimmer from a broken beer bottle.
That's pretty cool.
Distance. Sounds. Two men engaged in the middle of a broken plaza, illuminated in a cone of light. Two men, one slim, the other sturdy.
Ah, Martinez at night. Let me see. Right here. No, it does not.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the rows.
The first row has 18 dots. Not bad for what? You don't even... The next is the longest. It runs all the way around. There are so many, it's hard to count. More than... The last row has 3. That's it.
Hey, Kim.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you.
Son, here is where we score your life performance.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years? I've done this.
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
I feel like I went around apologizing. No.
Fair point. This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means, wow, more than 200. It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of call it what you want. You are a valuable member of your precinct, right? Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations.
Wow.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
It's not too many.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather...
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from
That's
her.
not me. 3OKD. Shut up, Electro. Yeah, thank you. Disgusting. We're not
Honestly,
drinking.
mate, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
No.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
Wow.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're
I was at one point competent. That's what he was happy about. How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies. Par exemple, why not gardening?
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Ah. Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on...
Cool. Okay. Let's wait. I'm gonna be quick. Oh gosh. I'm gonna quick save a bit more. I'm gonna interact with this a bit more.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Whoa!
Hanging from the board.
I've been playing for almost 3 hours.
Drawer inside. It's barely held together. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not complete. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, yes, all caps. One is called the Next World Mural. Another, the Square Bullet Hole. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare, you like this grimy. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done.
Okay.
Once you're done inspecting them up close.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene? Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity.
Oh, okay.
Officers use these titles to refer to their work. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. I pray his loved ones never find out. Spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language inspect the interview the cafeteria manager. A satisfying slash sounds across, and a fuck you to you too. That last one cuts a slash right through the paper.
No.
Things to be done and things already done.
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man? The Setting Sun? The Furies are at home in the mirror, huh? I mean, sure.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Right.
You don't exactly close them so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
He explained the system.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41, then date of initialization and time of why yes, your precinct, every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these
my
are
initials.
your Harry Dubois. Still feels like there's something missing from that. That's comforting to hear. Now, detective, this one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes. A true love is possible only in the next world for new people. People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell letters have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The case files do not show you finding. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
Keep the mural.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us.
I must have voted to remove the thing because I don't believe in this rubbish one bit, huh?
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next, or are we done? AKA Leslie and Burke, AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk, is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. You were so drunk you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man.
Wait, what?
And you can't
Public
lock them
indecency?
away, because public indecency and the only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Oh, no, do you remember this one?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of
Yeah,
Main
Half-Light
Street
did a
and
thing in that
Perdition,
case.
because that's where the action is. Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill, every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are. Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted,
I went backwards.
that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face.
What?
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut.
Whoa.
You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is killed them.
Oh, I see.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. Can't get out of his apartment. An invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke, which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing.
Wow.
The end. Do you want to read another one?
I think I'm good.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile.
I will look at the cases again.
Wow, you work hard.
I do.
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there. Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it. A little. You make money. It ain't easy. But you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules. Oh yeah. You took that bribe hard. You're a killer.
Rumi is getting that bread. Yeah, I guess so. I have some bread. Look at that. 40 reals.
Wasn't easy getting that giant novel. Yeah. You're in the sales business. Shaken for sure. Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy?
Have you not gone into
cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety? Are you rich?
No.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically. The Gart man has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures. You should learn from it. Don't play the victim. Think hustler. Think with your head. Because of the tax, every time you wipe your ass, 98% of all your money.
What? Free market fundamentalist? Oh boy.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples to Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having blood?
No.
What are you? A racist? Don't be a racist.
What?
Be a cool...
This is very confusing. Oh boy, everybody's trying to talk to me.
Think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. We can pick up where we left off.
Okay. Okay. I have a kitty on my lap. There's another kitty with me here. I have to go to the bathroom desperately. And I've been playing for exactly 2 hours and 59 minutes. So I think I'm going to call it. Let me just, oh boy, the cat is on me. Oh boy. I think I already saved. Yeah, I did. Okay. Hold on. Well, sorry if this feels abrupt. Yeah, there's a little kitty cat with me. She's sniffing the mic right now. I don't know if you could hear it. I don't think I posted a pic, no. Maybe I could put it on Twitter or something. But stop moving the mic with your body. Okay, anyway. Thank you for coming. It was interesting to get back into the game. I'm gonna try to play every Tuesday because yeah, I want to. I want to play it. I want to get through it. There's like, it's a very interesting game, very weird. I can't expect the things that are going to happen. There's a lot of thoughts, philosophical thoughts going on as well. And I like that it is so world building, like it has its own world and it's very lived in, which is cool. So yeah, thank you for coming along. Get off of me then. If you, fine. Okay, fine. Huh. Anyway, sorry. Yes, thank you for coming with me and playing and watching me and telling me maybe what to do or laughing at me. But yeah, and remember, don't trust the cat. I'm trustworthy. What do you mean? I'm trustworthy, and the cat is she's not that trustworthy. Actually, you're right. I've changed my mind. I'm the only trustworthy cat here. Nobody else is trustworthy but me, okay? All the other cats are not trustworthy. Got that? But yeah. Okay. I'll try to do a gorilla stream this week. But to be very honest, I probably won't be able to because I have a bunch of assignments due this week. And yeah. So I will probably just play again sometime next week. For sure on Tuesday, and then hopefully a second time. So yes. Okay, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I will hopefully see you next time. Have a good day. Bye. Wait, what? Bye. How dare you?